y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Journey with Kay. I'm excited to be back with another lifestyle video for you guys. So today I will simply just be sharing 10 things that I have learned through college so far. So if you're interested in this video, let's get to it. Okay, y'all, so before we jump right into today's video, first thing is that if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below. Turn your bell notification on so you stay notified at all times. And most importantly, don't forget to share this video. As you guys know, we want to continue to grow together throughout this channel as well. So today we'll be talking about 10 things that I have learned in college, even though I am about to go back to school for in the fall for my senior year. And so I kind of just wanted to share some ways that I have learned, and hopefully this will help some people that are planning to go through college in the future or things like that. Or if you're a transfer student getting ready to go to a university, then maybe this can help you. The first thing I've learned was time management, just because I am the type of person that I'm not an early person, but then again, I kind of am. And so I had like 8 o'clock classes. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but I had like 8 o'clock classes my freshman year. And so it was just really hard trying to get up, because it was like, am I back in high school having to get up at 7:30? It was just too much. And plus, it always took me a minute when I was getting dressed, whether it been for school, whether it been for an event or something. And so time management is something that I really had to learn. And that's not even just with classes, but it's with also work too, on campus and things like that. I had to learn to get there a little bit early, maybe get dressed about an hour early too. So time management, I really had to learn that. Number 2, keep God first. Keep God first is really just a big aspect in me, because I'm very dedicated to my walk in God. And so there is just no way I'm going to sit here and go to bed without praying, not even waking up without giving God a thank you, Jesus, or something. And so I have to learn to keep God first. And so in order for me to keep God first in everything that I do, everything that He's blessed me with, I have learned to give God His time before I start my day and towards the end of my day. I've learned to give God His time, so that if I do get busy, I'll know, okay, I've done my devotion, I gave God His time, and so I don't have to sit here and worry about that. So it's very important to keep God first no matter what. The scripture already tells us, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and everything else shall be added to you. So once you seek Him, you don't have to stress about how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Because everything else will be added unto you. The third thing, self-discipline. So I had to learn self-discipline, because I've been so used to people always reminding me, oh, this is going on, or wake up, it's time to get up for this, wake up, it's time to do this, or this or that may be going on. And so when I got to college, I had to learn to prioritize, but also learn how to self-discipline myself and say, okay, you got to get up, or set an alarm clock for myself and remind myself, okay, I got all these things I'm trying to do today that I need to get done. And so I had to really learn how to self-discipline myself and not really try to make accountability, or try to, I guess in a way, I had to take accountability for myself. Make sure I get up and do this. So-and-so wasn't going to be calling me to tell me to get up and do this. But I have to learn to self-discipline myself and remind myself and take responsibility of the things that I needed to get done at that time. So self-discipline was another great aspect. Number 4, independent. I was already feeling like an independent person, even after I graduated from high school. But I feel like my independence really grew more is when I was still is in college, because I've learned to prioritize what I need, what I desire, and what I have a passion for. And so sometimes you're going to have to learn how to take responsibilities to get things done in order and get it done quick, because if not, it will never get done. And so being independent, I've really just learned how to get things done that I know I needed to get done, and stop trying to wait on other people to come through for you, because sometimes you got to come through for yourself. But number 5 is who I am. And so when I talk about who I am, you really find out who you are, not just what you come to school for, but you find out who you are, what you want to be, and how you really want to make a difference within your career. And so I found out, and I'm still finding out who I am and things like that, and who I know that I want to be after I graduate and get this degree that I have desired to do. And so there were like things on campus, events that were taking place, and just other things that were going on, to a point where I had to recognize this is who I am in the kingdom, and this is who I am in God. And so if I feel like there is anything that's going to compromise my standards or compromise anything in my walk with God, then I know, okay, Kelly, you're not going to do that, because that's going to compromise your standards. And I'm really, really dedicated to God. I'm dedicated to my purpose. And so if there's anything, any little thing that I feel like that is going to compromise, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to be a part of it. I don't want to even just deal with it. So number 7, balance. So I've learned to really just balance, and I'm still learning to balance, because it's just to a point where like I'm trying to do everything, because what I don't want to happen is after I graduate, look back and be like, oh, I wish I could have been a part of that, and things like that. So I'm trying to take in the moment now. And so I'm a YouTuber. I'm a full-time college student. I'm trying to be active on the campus. I'm trying to make connections and building lifelong friendships, and just enjoy the memories and things like that. And so I've had to learn to really pray and ask God to help me to balance, so that in every area of my life that it will be equal. I have the same amount of time for everything that I'm doing and things like that. And so I've really had to learn to balance, and I'm still learning to balance and things like that. So balance is something that I am still learning, but also it has really helped me to learn it too. Number 8, cherish moments. And so this has been a big thing for me, because I've had people in the campus that have just meant so much to me, to a point where it was like, I just can't believe they left. And it was just like, oh my goodness, and things like that. But I had to learn, and I had to pray and ask God to help me, because there are going to be people that come into your life, and it's just like you adored and cherished the time that you spent. You value the time that you spent with them, but it's not meant for them to stay in your life. Sometimes God would allow people to come into your life for a season, or sometimes they're just coming to your life just to speak little words of encouragement, or even just give you some motivation. And so that's not always a sign that they're going to stay in your life forever. And so I've had to learn to cherish the moments, value the moments that you spent with them, and just remember all the encouraging words that they spoke to you, even when they were here before they left. So cherishing moments is something I've really had to learn. Number 8, embrace opportunities. So whether it's been campus jobs, careers, internships, whether it's been something that a campus event is having, or whether it's counseling, or whatever the case may be, opportunities, embrace those opportunities, because you never know when it's going to be like over, or you missed out on your chance. And so it's very important to embrace the moments, embrace the opportunities whenever they're given to you, because you just never know how they will make a difference in your career. And that's certainly the most important thing that you always want to remember, is to embrace the opportunities that are given, because they can help you down the long road in life. Number 9, you are never alone. And so I wrote this down because for me, when I first got to school, when I first got to college, my freshman year, I just I didn't know how I was gonna be, and it was just like, it was hard. I was nervous, I was excited, I was anxious, but I was also a little bit scared, because I'm like, now I'm on my own, I'm on my independence and things like that. And so I really had to learn that I was never alone, and that I had to reach out to the resources that were being offered. I had opportunities, campus events that were going on for you to kind of get a fellowship and get to know other people on the campus, to kind of help you get feeling good about yourself, you know. And so I had to really learn how to reach out to the resources that were actually there on the campus for me. The last one is value relationships. So whether they be with a coworker, whether it be with a friend, a sorority sister, or something, it's so important to value the relationships, because like I said, sometimes relationships, people that come into your life, that may not always be there forever, they may not always stick there forever. And so it's important to value the relationship, value the encouragement, the motivation that they give you. And so yeah, it's very important to value those relationships and things like that. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe you could be in my next shout out if you follow those 3 things: like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on, and share this video. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching.